That should be it, too. Like, the last Pokemon I need, actually, in my browser is Mew. Unless that doesn't count. Here, let's see. I'm gonna scroll all the way down. Because Deoxys and Celebi were also added. Yeah, Deoxys and Celebi are 211 and 212. So then that means I think I'm finally able to capture Snorlax, which is considerably and exclusively the last Pokemon to capture in this game, even if I didn't capture the Mew. In fact, I would like to save Mew for last. And the Manaphy mission. But Snorlax, the only way for you to capture that Snorlax is by, do I need a fighting type Pokemon? Perhaps. I would probably need a fighting type for this. The only way for you to capture the Snorlax is by registering every other Pokemon in the browser. So it's like a completion status. Actually, a Psychic Pokemon should do. Great, a Pikachu and a Gardevoir. Never mind. Never mind, I did it. Alright, that should do. Unless I wanted to get the Ralts. God damn it, Ralts, get back here. Just in case, just in case I, fail this. And to be honest, too, I have never broke my dick in this game, too. Which is pretty funny, too, because the last time I played this game, I broke it so many times. It's crazy. There you are, Snorlax. You've finally woken up. Look at him walking around like a fat ass. I love Snorlax. He's just staring at the wall. Alright, here we go. It's a wild Snorlax. And to be honest, too... Never mind. That was super easy. And to be honest, too, last time I played this as well, I have never gone to this point into capturing Snorlax. I have never gone to that point. But right now, I've actually completed the game. At long last. He did it. The browser is now complete. At last. So, I think if you check your records here or something, you get like some sort of medal. Somebody gives you it. Oh, never mind. The Ringtown Ranger Base just received an emergency report from the Ranger Union. It is said a certain ranger has finally completed a browser that catalogs every Pokemon in the Fior region. I was blown away. I mean, a certain ranger. Brian, the Union was reporting about you. This is big news. Please come to the Ringtown Ranger Base as soon as you can. I can't wait to get a look at your completed browser. Holy shit, everybody's here. Brian, you're the first ranger to ever complete the browser in this region. As a leader, I feel deeply honored and proud knowing that there is a ranger like you among us. This certificate is awarded only to rangers who complete their browser. You've earned this. Take it. What did I get? I received a certificate of completion. Yeah. It's been a long time since I completed a game before. I completed a Let's Play too. Congratulations, Brian. Honestly, I'm glad that I had enough sense to certify you as a ranger. Seriously, thank you. Congratulations, Brian. You've gotten the better of me again. This is where everybody talks. I can't have you showing me up this way. I'll have to work that much harder at being a ranger. Brian, let me put your marvelous achievement in perspective. Let me give you a smile. Your achievement is like a nighttime storm's, no, like a hamburger's, I can't seem to think of an appropriate smile, but let's not that bother you. Your achievement is colossal. Your desire to learn more about Pokemon. Yeah, everybody's gonna talk here. Oh boy. And your compassion toward Pokemon. It's either of those things we're missing. If either of those were missing, I doubt that your fantastic achievement would have come true. Brian, congratulations. It just goes to show how Spencer can spot good recruits. I'll have to send you a gift to celebrate your mighty feat, friend. And not a submarine. Oh, no. Don't worry, Brian. Or don't worry about it. I want to send you a gift. Congratulations. You finally won recognition as a top-class ranger in title and in deed. But, you know... Giggle. I've never seen Spencer so delighted that way. Do you have a crush on him? I wonder. I just want to say, constellations, considerations, I think I'm more giddy than you. Congratulations. You know, this makes me happy too. Almost as if it were about me. But, you know, I bet the happiest one among us is Minen. After all, it was with you before you even became a ranger, Brian. Isn't that so, Minen? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I guess the guy with the Politoed and Silent Chris didn't say anything about it. But I did it, folks. I've I've captured every single Pokemon in this game. Except for Mew. Which we're going to have to do quite soon, or quite now. I'm just going to keep this Snorlax with me, too. It doesn't even do anything. Like, it doesn't have a field move. It probably doesn't even have a, yeah, none. No, I'm good. Alright. I'm gonna reset here and go to the special missions, which is the last thing to do in this game. Can't believe I've done so much. Yeah, it feels like something's going on here. I've been holding it like this for too long. Alright, let's see. Should I do the egg first or the Mirage? I want to do the egg. Professor Hastings obtained a Manaphy egg, but it was stolen by the Go Rock Squad. Before they can do any harm with the precious egg, recover it from the criminals. And this is exactly, like, this is the mission where you can actually exclusively get a Manaphy for Diamond and Pearl. What's this thing that washed up here? Doesn't look like anything I've seen before. Sure is pretty, though. That transparent blue. It's like looking at a miniature ocean. I feel calmer just looking at it. Hey, I know. This pretty thing would make a great gift for that hectic Professor Hastings. Gazing at this every day might do something to help curb his natural impatience. Makes me miss watching the ninth movie too. That's got to be like my favorite. That's got to be like one of my favorite Pokemon movies of all time now, because of its soundtrack and the animation as well. It's incredible. Really makes you think that, like, Japan had a great time with that movie came out. Ah, if it isn't Cameron, I trust everyone is doing well at your ranger base. How are things in Summerland? Back to normal? Oh, yes. Gordor, the Go Rock Squad boss, has disappeared, so they've disbanded. Slow down, Professor. Give me a chance to answer your questions. I'm here for a reason today. Professor, I've brought you the perfect gift to help your impatient nature. A gift, you say? Cameron's gifts are famous for being bizarre and unsuitable. Never mind that. I just said that I wish you wouldn't go out of your way. What's wrong, Professor? It's not like you to turn down a gift. Here you are. Now, what might this be? I've never seen anything like this. Oh no. Perhaps not. I may have seen this somewhere recently, but I'm not altogether certain. I found it on the beach in Summerland. Don't you feel calmer and more relaxed just looking at it? I think it will be good to display it where you can look at it when you get irritated at work. Okay, Professor. I'm heading back out to Summerland. Cameron doesn't get it, does he? If anything this enigmatic is put before our eyes, we're more likely to get excited than be calmed. We're scientists after all. Doesn't it excite you, Professor? My head is already buzzing with excitement. I'm getting an uncontrollable urge to determine exactly what this is. I have a feeling that I've seen this elsewhere before. That's it! I've remembered. This is a Pokemon egg. It's very similar to those in the reference papers of Pokemon I ordered from the Sinnoh region. This thing? This thing is a Pokemon egg? None have been confirmed in the Fire region before. That has to be it. There's no question about it. It must have been carried here on the sea's currents from the distant land. This is quite the rare discovery, especially for Cameron, given his love for finding useless junk. By the way, I've heard there are Pokemon that, upon hatching, mistake the first thing they see as their mom. Can you imagine when this Pokemon hatches, Professor? It would be funny if the Pokemon mistook you to be its mother. No, there's nothing funny about that. Anyway, I'll be off to Ringtown. I want to show this to Spencer, Murph, and the others. One of them may surprise us and know what sort of Pokemon is in this egg. Why, it might even be Brian. That's just a hunch, of course. There's no point in putting off a good thing. I'll be off. Mind the lab while I'm gone. What did they even do in the lab? Num. I'm strolling. Uh-oh. The Go Rock Squad? Didn't you break up? Are you calling Gordor Commander again? Gordor? He is in our past. What he does now or where he may be is of no concern to me. My only interest is to revive the Go Rock Squad to its former glory. But with the way we are now, people will rightly consider what I say to be no more than a mere pipe dream. However, Professor Hastings, if I were to have that Pokemon egg you hold, all that could change. How do you know of this egg? And why would the egg lead to the resurrection of the Go Rock Squad? I failed to see the connection. How did I learn from the egg? Think of it this way. Everything you do and say is no secret to me. Perhaps you should be suspicious of your lovely assistant, who is always close by. You're saying my assistant is a spy? Though now that you say it, it is rather unnatural how she puts up with my impatience without a word of complaint. Anyway, Professor Hastings, I will ask you nicely, please hand over your egg without any fuss. If at all possible, I would like to avoid getting into rough stuff with a senior citizen. Ha ha ha, take it from me if you can. If you think of me as an old man, you're in for a rude awakening. I'm different from the frail being that have been... I'm different from the frail being that had the super dick taken away. Through a daily training program, I've regained the sharp physique of my youth. You half-baked locked I can twist, crumple and toss aside easily. Very well. Show him the error of his ways. I'll show you the fruits of my training. Twist, crumple, and toss. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, stop. Don't twist. Good job, Professor. Your training method was apparently ineffective. Thank you for this Pokemon egg. It will eventually lead me to the Sea Crown. There are two types of men in this world. Those who twist, rock, and turn, or whatever that's called, and those who do not. Farewell, Professor Hastings. Those rotten thugs getting violent with an old man. But what did he mean by the Sea Crown? No time to waste. Spencer and Brian must be informed. So then I guess the Sea Crown must be canon. There's terrible trouble afoot. Everyone, calm down and listen. The Blue Cameron's egg is a Pokemon. The Go Rock Squad took the present, and my training was ineffective. The calm down me. I was robbed of a precious Pokemon egg by the Go Rock Squad. The egg was colored a transparent blue, like the color of the sea. I don't know why they took it, but the Go Rock Squad is trying to regroup. They said something or another about a Sea Crown. A transparent blue egg. The Sea Crown? Brian, your expression tells me you seem to know something about them. Do you maybe know what kind of egg it was, Brian? Should I say yes? What? A Manaphy egg? The Manaphy? The one that is mentioned in that ancient legend about the Sea Crown? I remember now, too. The legend told of the Sea Temple, which is said to drift eternally in the seas. And somewhere in the Sea Temple, the Sea Crown is said to be hidden away. Manaphy is supposed to be the only being capable of somehow getting to the Sea Temple, which is said to be invisible. The Go Rock Squad's true intention must be to use Manaphy to locate the Sea Temple and obtain the Sea Crown. For the legend says, the bearer of the Sea Crown shall become the world's king. Or it should have been greatly named King of the Sea. King of the Pirates. The Go Rock Squad is desperate to regain its former glory. If we are to do anything, now is the only time. Brian, you're in charge of this mission. Your job is to safely recover the Manaphy egg that was stolen by the Go Rock Squad. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Solana, you're my insurance policy. I want you to support Brian. Not again. Ryan, I've got your back. Let's hustle to the Lyra Forest. Listen, Brian. I just got a mission from Professor Hastings, too. Do you want to know what sort of is? It's a little long, but the mission's called Go to Professor Hastings' lab and search for Pokemon reference documents. I think it's going to be pretty dangerous, but I'm up for it. I think it's going to say something about it being... That's Slowpoke. I think it has something to do about the transferring between here and Diamond and Pearl. Although, I do have Pokemon Platinum, and I want to Let's Play that with Patrick. I wonder if the egg will transfer to that game instead. The Go Rock Squad should still be in the Lyra Forest. Well, it better be. Because if not, I'm going to have to fucking murder somebody. Oh, God. There's a bunch of Gravelers. Whoa, jeez. Is that a Politoed? I guess I'll use a Politoed.